Hi guys, my name is Paisley Lemons and I own Worker Bee Photography. My studio is based in Flintstone, Georgia, but I service all of Georgia, Chattanooga areas, and beyond. Anywhere from Michigan all the way down to Florida, you name it. I have been full-time in our area for the last 9 years. I've been lucky enough to win Best of the Best in North Georgia the last 2 years and was runner-up in 2021. My business is unique because as I offer photography service, I offer all types of professional photography. Anything from events to in studio, working with small businesses, doing outside sessions, families, newborns, boudoir, food photography, you name it, I do it. And that makes me unique in itself because, like a lot of photographers, only hone in on a couple types of sessions. I feel comfortable in providing an excellent service in all of those areas. My business is also unique because it's run by me. And just like any other type of art, what I offer is different than any other artist. And I feel like I give an experience to my clientele that keeps them coming back year after year. And maybe that's my heart, maybe it's how I speak to people, or the service that I give from beginning to end, but I pride myself on giving my whole heart and soul in my business. If I were to be lucky enough to win grant funding through this type of experience, I have a few things that would come to mind that I would use that money towards. Every year, doing fundraisers and giving my part in the community has always been really important to me. I use my platform to be able to reach a lot of different people and raise money for a lot of things I wouldn't maybe necessarily have been able to do in the capacity that my business has. Well, this has to do with taking pictures, doing sessions, or donating sessions to silent auctions for different organizations, and that puts a lot of wear and tear on my equipment. My equipment is how I earn a living and how I support my family. And a lot of people don't know this about cameras, but they're like vehicles. There's only so many miles on a camera before it's dead. And doing these things throughout the year that I want to do and feel good doing, giving back to the community and raising funds for things that matter, it puts a lot of wear on my equipment. So I would use some of that funding towards purchasing new equipment, lenses, type of backup material, so I could immerse myself in doing more for the community. I would also invest in some things that have been lacking in my studio space, like renovating. I would love to be able to put a floor in my new studio space. I would also like to be able to purchase some more backdrops to use for my clients and give them an even more excellent experience. Lastly, I could think about hiring an editor to help me with some of my workload. It takes so much out of me, the amount of hours that I edit. So if I were able to help alleviate some of that time, I would be able to get more involved in a lot of the things I would like to be involved in that maybe I don't have time to do now. I'd also like to be able to enjoy my kids more. As a small business owner, I've put 80 to 100 hours a week into my business for years now. So finding an editor would be really helpful. My website also needs a facelift to show more of my current work and become more user-friendly for my clients to navigate. I would like to continue to work doing fundraisers and helping my community the way that I have been. I would like to continue to explore into helping new organizations. In the past, I have been helping Ronald McDonald House of Greater Chattanooga. I donate to Love's Arm Chattanooga, Chattanooga Room in the Inn, as well as Tennessee Children's Baptist Home. But I'd like to get more involved with animal organizations that help in maybe North Georgia Animal Alliance, just to name one. But also would like to immerse myself into helping organizations for special needs children and their families and other families that are less fortunate or individuals that are less fortunate. So that is my hope for this coming year and what I continue to want to do in the community. I feel like this would help boost the success of my business. Not only would it help me reach more people from sheer exposure, and being able to work with more clientele would bring more revenue into my business, but it also would help me be able to give back so much more. This opportunity to be able to show my business and myself to the world, I feel would help boost the success of my business alone. Thank you for the opportunity, and thank you so much for listening.